Time now for the morning rush. Today, police are continuing their search for these two men right here, accused in a deadly shooting at Meadow Lake. If you see them, you're asked to call police. Officials say Jesus Garcia and Alejandro Montelongo Murillo were arrested in connection to the Saturday shooting, but soon released. Now, officials with the Valencia County Sheriff's Office say they have enough evidence to issue warrants.
Breaking news now, former Colorado Governor John Hickenlooper is running for president. Hickenlooper making the announcement for his 2020 presidential run. In a video detailing his experience, he joins an already crowded field of 14. Kristen.
Next big weather maker doesn't arrive until Friday here in the metro area, but we're still looking at some light snow showers through the day in northern New Mexico. 3 to 7 inches possible for the higher terrain here. Eastern New Mexico, because of the cold front yesterday, some freezing fog, freezing drizzle expected, along with very cold temperatures sticking around through the entire day. Crystal.
New this morning, dozens waking up in the hospital. 23 others are dead after tornadoes ripped through the south, sparking a state of emergency. Search crews now using heat-seeking drones to find any survivors. Officials say at least a dozen tornadoes touched down in Alabama and Georgia yesterday, also South Carolina. The first tornado believed to be an EF3.
Happening now, Subaru says it is recalling more than 2 million vehicles globally in its biggest recall ever. This is outside of the auto industry Takata airbag recall. Now, the automaker says the recall is to fix a brake light switch issue that can lead to ignition problems. The recall covers certain 2014 to 2016 Foresters, 2008 through 2016 Imprezas, and 2013 through 2017 Crosstrek vehicles.
The Senate could vote as soon as today on a measure blocking President Trump's national emergency declaration to fund his border wall. Democrats could have the votes they need to pass it. Senator Rand Paul is the latest Republican announcing his support for the resolution. 13 Republicans say they are voting with Democrats. Trump says he'll veto the measure.
Today, we'll let you know how the Albuquerque City Council votes on a downtown safe zone. Councilor Isaac Benton is proposing dropping the speed limit to 20 miles per hour. This is between 8th and the railroad tracks and from Cole to Lomas. Right now, speed limits are between 25 to 30.
Voters in Santa Fe have until 7 p.m. tomorrow to get their ballots in for the special mail-in election. Voters are deciding on a 5-year renewal of a property tax that brings in $11 million. If you don't get those ballots mailed in on time, meaning today, you can hand-deliver them to the county clerk's office tomorrow. So far, more than 27,000 voters have mailed in their ballot.
Lawmakers could soon take up 2 junior spending bills, giving lawmakers more cash to spend, all on personal projects. Now, the Senate and House versions are still in committee. Representative Patricia Lundstrom tells the Journal each of the 70 members of the House would have $400,000 to spend on projects.
On to new news for you this morning. New Mexico students may soon see more computer science classes in their schools. Explora is partnering with Code.org to bring more computer sciences to schools across the state. This year, they hope to recruit at least 30 middle school and 30 high school teachers to receive computer science training and add more classes to schools across the state.
The full House could soon take up a bill tackling the state's auto theft problem. House Bill 529 would collect an annual fee from insurers that would then go towards the Automobile Theft Prevention Fund. Meanwhile, House Bill 509 is still in committee. It would make it a crime to own and operate places where stolen cars are dismantled and the parts sold off.
We're looking ahead for you this morning. The state Senate could soon vote on a bill aimed at tackling climate change. House Bill 28 would create a council to put in place the plans to fight climate change. It also directs state agencies to develop a climate change plan. The governor is voicing support for the bill.
Police are on the hunt for this man right here, caught on camera breaking into a local business. Surveillance video shows him breaking into the Painted Lady Bed and Brew. This is near 12th and Mountain. Now you can see the man leave with 2 patio heaters. If you know anything about this, you're asked to call 242-COPS. Kristen.
Today's Metro Threat Index at 3. We've got some chilly temperatures out there now in the 20s and 30s. This afternoon, 60s, so a nice rebound. But we are going to see those winds pick up 10 to 20 miles per hour out of the northwest. Crystal?
This morning, a big donation for a charity to help local kids in need is in jeopardy. Support for the Lobos may be the reason. Tickets are on sale for the annual bus trip to the Mountain West tournament. Interest is low. Organizers say they've only sold enough tickets for 1 bus. They aim to fill 3 buses so they can give any extra funds to that local charity. They're banking on support from the Lady Lobo fans.
Well, this morning you can help donate to veterinarians at Albuquerque's Animal Welfare Department as they perform specialty surgeries. Now, doctors say basic care is taxpayer funded, but specialty surgeries are funded by donations to the Angel Fund. Now, surgeries include broken leg and hernia surgeries. You can donate at always on KRQE.com.
March 14th, that's when the new Tesla model is said to be unveiled. CEO Elon Musk took to Twitter Sunday to make the announcement. So far, it's only known as Model Y, but many expect it to be an SUV or possibly a crossover. Musk says the Model Y will be about 10% bigger, cost about 10% more, and will have slightly less range than the Model 3.
Well, happening today, some young chefs will be competing to represent New Mexico on the national stage. The 17th annual New Mexico Pro Star Invitational begins today here in Albuquerque. Officials say more than 100 students will show off their culinary skills. Now, winners will then earn a spot in the national competition in D.C. and earn a chance at a $1 million scholarship.
Time now for a check on that Monday morning commute. We do have an accident on I-25 southbound at Jefferson. That was reported about 20 minutes ago. And Gibson is still closed at Louisiana due to construction. Live look outside. Everything looks good at the Big Eye.
Well, success for SpaceX. The company is celebrating its Dragon spacecraft successfully docking on the International Space Station. The crew was carrying supplies and a dummy on board. The goal is for the shuttle to take the crew to the space station in July.
We are taking you back 71 years ago on this day. Las Vegas saw their coldest high temperature and their coldest low temperature of March. They hit a high of 14 degrees. The overnight low was 11 below zero. That was on this day in 1948. We take you now to the 5 facts.
We start with number 5 here. This morning, local veterinarians are banking on the community's help so they can perform some life-changing surgeries for homeless pets. The surgeries performed for animal welfare range from broken legs to hernias. The cost can reach into the tens of thousands of dollars. Special surgeries are funded by donations to the Angel Fund.
At number 4, Santa Fe voters, listen up. If you want to participate in this year's mail-in election, you should have those mail-in ballots sent off today. Now, the ballots must be at the county clerk's office by 7 p.m. tomorrow night to be counted. Voters are deciding on a 5-year renewal of a property tax that brings in $11 million.
At number 3, looking at winter-like temperatures out east to the west, it's going to be spring-like. Albuquerque in between at 60, breezy conditions today. More wind and another weather maker that is later this week with showers possible by Friday.
At number 2, fan attendance is not only down at the pit, so is the interest in filling up the seats for the annual trip to the Mountain West Conference. Now, funds from that trip had gone to a local charity that supports underprivileged kids. Organizers say fewer seats filled means less money for the charities. This as they aim to fill 3 buses for that trip to the conference finale. As of this morning, they barely have enough people to fill enough one bus.
On to number 1 here now. Search now for the suspects here. This morning, authorities asking for your help finding 2 men in connection to a deadly shooting at Meadow Lake Saturday night. The victim died at the hospital. Officials say Jesus Garcia and Alejandro Montelongo Morillo were taken into custody to be questioned about the shooting. They were released because there wasn't enough evidence. Now, officials say they have enough to issue warrants. Both are facing charges including murder. If you've seen them, you're asked to call authorities.